That came from the Aspire. It was a little bit cold out there. So, fix some spots in the floor. Might put carpet in, might not. So, just kind of roughed in a piece of cardboard to then make some templates from and started to get everything stitched together. So, make a top piece there, stitch in from there over to inner fender well, cut out the old structure stuff that we won't need very soon, and do the same to the other side. And once we get to about here, or everything up to the middle part of the structure here, I'll feel comfortable with cutting a bit more of the car out behind it to basically tuck the entire gas tank in, because from the back to the very front edge of the tank is a little bit under 24 inches, but it'll fit in between the frame rails of the car actually. So I can actually tuck this up from underneath and only have to cut out about, I don't know, 10 inches or so of the top half of this to then poke in around here. So everything should work out pretty good. Like, I'll be able to make all this work, and I cleaned up some of the brake line stuff, so it's coming really soon to where we'll nicely run the brake line, fuel, feed, and return to, like, from the engine bay to the back of the car. And then I'll start it, because there's only a few handful of wiring things left to do. So, yeah. Also, one last thing, check this out. Before I added some of that little structure in and tied the strut mounts from one side to the other, you could actually see the body flex a little bit separate of the strut mount on the passenger side. So it's all stronger. Okay, I think that covers everything. We got our pre-runner truck. I'll get to that sometime soon. Just been stitching a little bit of that together. So yeah, I'm gonna go and clean up for bed because I gotta go to work. But yeah, see ya. All right, be free. You too. Ah, curse me. Zip ties. My weakness. All right, I don't have much time. So as far as I know, everything was hooked up with this. I didn't have enough time to get it actually mounted inside the car before my trip, but everything's hooked up. I might be missing a ground. That's why it might be not be starting, but I can definitely crank it over for you guys. The battery's charging because it was, like I said, cranking over slow. And the intake is just kind of slapped on there. There's no clamp, so it might be having an air gap and not wanting to start. But overall, I'm just happy it'll even like crank. So I'm gonna show you guys, okay? I was kind of hoping it would start. Does it even show me what my fuel gauge is? Yeah, basically empty. That might be why we're not even starting. I don't have enough time to do more than this, but I don't want to pinch that wire. But yeah, it's really, really, really close. So next time I work on this, I should have some, well, I'll be back from vacation, and this thing will actually should be running. It's just a matter of get the intake actually routed nice. I'm probably going to find a piece of exhaust tubing that's a little smaller because this is some cheap aftermarket one. It never really fit quite right. So there's that. I've done a lot of welding on that side of the car to mirror onto this side. So that's what we got going on. I don't really need this to charge anymore. I can't make it stop. Oh well, it's plugged. Okay. So yeah, I've been working on that side, trying to make sure I save all the templates so I can do it onto this side. But as for, basically, I know I'm not going to hurt anything with where I've got it over there, but yeah, the car does not flex. So it's pretty solid already, but it could be more. So I think that's covering everything for now. Once again, couldn't get started for you guys, but I at least wanted to show you a video of like how close we are, because it does crank. It does, well, turn over pretty quick. It's got to be something dumb like just missing a ground or whatnot. I'm not too worried about it because I know most of how these cars are wired. I'm very confident we'll get this thing running in the next few weeks or so. But I'm excited. It cranked over, and I also got to get like cleaned up and on a flight for like 2 hours from now. So I'm gonna see you guys. Hope you have a great weekend. I will try and get this edited before my flight takes off, so there'll be something going on. Thank you again. It's awesome. Hopefully we'll get, like, I'm excited. Just a lot of stuff going on in a good way. So, all right, later. Figured it'd be better to end on a shot like this. I mean, look, it's so happy. No way. Well, this is a bad idea. Sick. All right.